6 years and $40,000 in design school, all replaced by a single app, TikTok. I didn't go to design school or any of that. I learned everything I know off YouTube, so let's do it. All right, let's see what TikTok has got to offer. I've got my computer here and I've got my phone. I'm recording both at the same time, so if we find a hack that is good enough, then we'll actually be able to test it live as well. All right, so let's open it up. Now, this is only the third time I think I've ever used TikTok on my phone. I know I'm an old man. TikTok actually makes me feel like an old person.
You know, in Australia, sometimes you have to work out what people...
I forgot that it just opens up things straight away. Like I was saying, I think I've done 2 videos on TikTok and those are the only 2 times I've actually ever used it. So I can't even believe it was still downloaded, but it is. So that's good. So I'm gonna type in, and if I'm doing this wrong, someone in the comments let me know. Let me know I'm typing something in wrong, let me know. I'm really hoping that they have improved from last time as far as the hacks go, because we got some good ones last time. I think we got 2 or 3 really good ones, but this time I'm really hoping that we can get even more. I'm experienced on Photoshop, but I'm hoping to have my mind blown with something completely new. Just gonna start on the first one. Let's just see how we go. Let's go.
Hi, I'm a Toronto-based photographer, and today I'm going to show you how I went from this to this. Now, first off, you're going to bring the photo into Photoshop. You're going to click the rectangle marquee tool. You're going to select from one edge to the other, filling in only the parts that you want to distort. You're going to right-click, click Free Transform. Again, right-click, distort. And then you're going to pull the far tab all the way to the side, click Enter, and you're going to repeat that on all 3 sides. Now for me, sometimes the last one can get a little grainy on top because...
Wow. First one. I actually would not, I would be able to do this very fast, but I would not do it like that. And that is actually so cool. All right, I'm gonna do exactly that. I've got a photo. We recently did a photo shoot with the brand that I run, and it had a background where I've got the outside of the background in it as well. So I'm gonna do exactly what they said and see if it works. If it does, I'm so impressed already. Wow, what a way to kick off. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go to the very top. All right, now I'm gonna right click and go free rasterize first. They didn't tell you that. All right, I'm gonna go free transform and stretch it out. Free transform. Boom. Yeah, so as you can see, especially because up here we're stretching it twice, it's really like made that grain big. So you need to have like a nice clean picture and make sure your background's nice and even as well. But that's the first one for the day and I'm already super impressed with that. That doesn't look good, but it does not look bad, I'll tell you that much.
Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. How would they know? How would they know? How would they know? Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna...
If this is a prank, then I'm about to fall for it, okay? Shift option, done. But it doesn't do anything, it just is a banana. Wow, I actually really appreciate that. Adobe, claps for you, Adobe, claps for you, well done. That's not useful, but it's good, that's kind of cool to know. I thought it was gonna be a prank for sure.
How would they know?
Yeah, super cool. Content aware fill, I use all the time. You can actually just highlight any area and you can go shift delete and it asks you how you want to fill it in. And it honestly, like, I fully believe that would work. That's a really crazy circumstance and a really crazy way to use it. But I often use it for taking like a logo off something, like if I'm doing a mock-up on something, and you can just highlight the logo on a pretty complicated pattern and just delete it. Look, I'll show you quickly. All right, I just grabbed this picture of a hat just to show you kind of an example of how I would use it. Now say I want to put something different on the hat. This is how I use content aware fill. I'll just grab the polygon lasso tool and just go around it like this. It doesn't even have to be good. You can just go around it really quick like this. There we go, now it's highlighted, and I'll just go Shift, Delete. See this content aware fill? Bang, look at that. It's gone, ready for another logo on it. Pretty amazing. And that's like a pattern with like a grain and stuff in it, you know? It did get rid of the seam there, but you're gonna put something else there anyway. Anyway, point is, it's actually like magical. Next.
Well, I've just found out about this hidden Photoshop trick that literally changed my life. First, just bring in a couple different photos, and you can tell the lighting is pretty different. Isolate your subject, and then open up the background in a new Photoshop document. Then head over to Image, Adjustments, and Match Color. When you see the pop-up box, just change the source to your background image that you opened. And that's it. You can mess with these settings if you want, but after I just threw a few small lighting and blur edits into it, you've got a really solid photo manipulation job. I've just found that...
Okay, that works. It doesn't work super well, but it does work. I did it recently when I put some of our merch on some of the guys from the Met Gala. It looks like this, and it doesn't work as well as you think, but the last bit there where he made it look really good at the end, that is a lot harder than what he made. He just went, oh, he just added a few lighting things. Yeah, that's where you can make it look really good, but it does work in general. Match color gets you a bit of a start at least.
If you don't know already, let me turn on quickly Photoshop. I'm gonna remove the background from this photo in just a couple of ways. First, duplicate your background layer for safety reasons. And go up to...
Firstly, I am always all about what's called non-destructive editing. Always duplicate your layer if you're going to do something where you're deleting. So yeah, non-destructive editing, always good. Always duplicate your layers. Photoshop has a better button for that already, which I can do with this hat here. You literally just go to your quick actions, which is on the side here, and click remove background, and it just does the job for you. So that's a lot easier than that. Look, I'll save you the time. I've already made a video on this exact thing right there, except I think it'll be up there. You can click on it up there.
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. How would they know? How would they know?
Okay, I've never used sky replacement before, so let's just literally give it a go right now. I've honestly never done it. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. This is a photo I've recently taken. Let's just hide that hat. So using this sky, okay, edit, sky replacement. Okay, let's just put some clouds in. Wow! Okay, I've never done a sky replacement before, but that looks pretty good. That was fast, and that was really easy. I would consider it if for some reason it looked like really terrible. I don't know why. I don't know who does stuff like that, but anyway, I'm in. It's cool.
Okay, I feel like I have to make this because I always see these Photoshop tutorials. They're like, oh, here's how you take out the whole background. But then they're like using the brush tool wrong. Ready? Okay, so let's say I open this in Photoshop, okay? Photoshop. Okay, you see this brush size to this thing? People always going up here, they're like, this is how you change the brush size. You go like this, and then you go down here, and look, it's smaller. But no. Okay, let me show you. Control, Option, click. You see this red? Go to the right, gets bigger. Go to the left, gets smaller. Okay? You go up, softer. Down, harder.
That's really cool. If I had a mouse, that would be really good. Again, when I'm using my laptop here, I've just got like the classic pad, the trackpad. So you wouldn't do it on a trackpad because I think you'd lose the actual like shortcut too often. But still a really cool hack, and if you're using a mouse, I would definitely learn how to use that to speed up my process for sure.
Life-changing Photoshop hacks, part 2. Instead of typing out your text and then going to the Move tool or the checkbox to confirm the text, just use a shortcut instead. When you're done typing, press Command or Control Enter to save time.
Okay, this is very simple, but I need to do it more. So Command Enter. because I do the thing that they're just talking about. So if I just type in Jack, wow, I'm even using the same ugly text that they were using. Let's just go this. So if I do that, then I can go Command Enter. Yes! Okay, that's good. I'm gonna start using that because I'm the guy that definitely goes, you click over here or you click the tick just to kind of like confirm it, and then you can continue. And that is slow. Command Enter. I'll definitely do that, which is Command Return. But no one calls it Return.
The lighting trick in Photoshop. Select whatever.
That's cool. I've never done that before, but I would. Let's try it. Exactly what they did. So I'm just gonna grab this and I'm gonna just go, it's a bit of a weird example because this is like a controlled lighting situation, but let's just go bang like that. All right. And adjustments, brightness and contrast, brightness up, switch to here, feather. That is pretty cool. I would actually do that in the right circumstance for sure. It looks really good, and that's the kind of thing that you would actually use in real life. You know, you've got a portrait and you're trying to highlight like a piece of it, like a window light coming through or something like that. I really like that. I really like how that worked out. I did the same method in my intro and outro with the lines to kind of get the swirly, kind of cool lines look. I started with just square ones and then liquefied them around. Anyway, speaking of, I think it's time to say that was really cool, and I think we'll be back. So appreciate you guys. Hopefully you learned something from that. Hopefully, as I did, you have been able to speed up your Photoshop skills in the future. Thanks TikTok. I will open you again soon. If you guys like this kind of video, like, subscribe, do all the things, etc. See you later.